Hi! So April Chakra Divination Challenge by Shuffling Fate. We are working on the solar plexus chakra, and I'm going to do the next two cards for this prompt. Two. Um, the prompts are trust this and focus on. So we trust, or I trust this, the King of Pentacles. And I'm using the Star Child here, and I'll read the messages from the book too. And then the focus on, Queen of Crystals. This is so good. It's like little mini readings for myself. So trust this. The King of Crystals tells me, like, I can be the master of my domain inside and out. I can, all the goals that I have for myself and what I want to do personally and for my family goals, personal goals, anything I want to bring into my reality, I can do it. It can happen. And it'll just take a lot of probably self-discipline, diligence, patience, but I can make it happen. I just need to keep focus. So trust that I can focus and bring my dreams into reality. And then with the Queen of Crystals, to focus on nurturing that. Don't just like say, trust that I can, but then also nurture that ability as well. I mean, these go as a pair, right? This is like the external energy of this, like adapting it, bringing it out into the world, and this is like nurturing it within myself too. So my internal and external realities, making sure that I'm focusing on what I do actually want and not what I don't want. And that both are capable. I'm capable of that grounding, earthy energy. So let's read. Okay. So for the King of Crystals, so to trust that I'm business savvy, logical, family oriented, and pragmatic, and that it's important for me to think methodically with my plans. If you look to the future with a clear vision and move forward with self-discipline and determination, there is nothing you cannot accomplish. The King of Crystals reminds us to stay attentive to detail and be open to new opportunities that show up along the way. I love this. So don't get too caught up in I don't need to be too specific with like my goals. Like have my goals, but if they come about don't be too specific on how my goals come about into reality. Being open to surprises, right? The universe likes to throw surprises to us, so being open to that. Don't just be like, it's going to happen this way. But then I guess there's like a balance to it, so I don't want to be just so open-minded that you still need to, I need to stay attentive to details, right? Don't just leave it up in the air. Like, have an idea of where I want to go and pay attention to make sure I'm moving in that direction. And maintain determination for that goal, too. Being open-minded about how it comes about, but know what I have in mind, keeping in touch with the details. And then the Queen of Crystals. So the shadow message, for the King of Crystals is a rigid way of looking at the world. So don't be too rigid. Be fluid in my goals. Have goals. Be fluid, adaptable, flowing into them. Into those goals. So it's like it can come about any way. Like the river flows. It's not too picky about how it flows, as long as it is flowing. So making sure I'm still going in the direction of my goals and my dreams, but don't get too picky about how it. If I kind of go off on a tangent with it, I'm still going in that direction. We're good. I'm not going to get too hung up on if it comes about a different way. As long as we're still moving, right? So, Queen of Crystals, staying in motion, don't get stagnant. All right, Queen of Crystals is motherly, cautious, nurturing, loving, and down to earth. So we're focusing on those qualities. And it is important to have dreams, but to also maintain a sense of stability and balance, a time to be practical and resourceful with your plans, the building of a stable and realistic foundation, what steps you will take in order to remain healthy, happy, and secure in your life. Remember to also be compassionate and kind to others. Always sending out compassion and love and kindness to the world is what we want back. Or sending out what we do want. So all the compassion. Absolutely. So focusing on that. I like being practical, resourceful, using what I have, starting with what I have, with where I'm at currently, and not letting anything stop me or waiting for some mythical perfect state to begin something or when everything's right. No, go ahead and start now. There's no reason not to. And just maximizing my current resources. not saying I'm limited because I don't have X, Y, or Z. Go ahead and start with what I have. I don't care if I don't have X, Y, and Z. There's nothing. And that's for anybody. If you're starting something, go ahead and start. Go ahead and start. What can you do today with what you have? So, anyway, all right. So those are the prompts, and then there's gonna be one more, and I hope you guys have a great day.